If you are stopped by a police officer, you should A. Unbuckle your seat belt and lower your window. B. Get your paperwork ready before the officer reaches your car. C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you. D. Get out of your car and walk toward the patrol car. C. Stay in your vehicle with your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer to approach you. If you are stopped by the police, keep your hands on the wheel and ask any passengers to keep their hands in view as well. You should remain in the vehicle unless the police officer asks you to get out. Wait until the officer asks you to retrieve your driver license, registration, and insurance cards. It is illegal for a person 21 years of age or older to drive with a minimum blood alcohol concentration (BAC) of A. 0.05%, B. 0.08%, C. 0.02%, D. 0.1%, B. 0.08%. For drivers age 21 or older, it is illegal to operate a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol concentration (BAC) of 0.08% or higher. Driving while under the influence of alcohol is not only illegal, but dangerous. You may drink alcoholic beverages in a vehicle on a public highway. A. As long as you aren't driving. B. If you are riding in the back seat. C. If you are riding in the back of a pickup truck. D. Under no circumstances. D. Under no circumstances. It is against the law to consume or possess any alcoholic beverage while on a public road or sidewalk. Additionally, storing an open alcoholic beverage container in an area of a motor vehicle normally occupied by the driver or passenger is prohibited on any public road. An orange triangle on the back of a vehicle indicates that the vehicle A. Carries radioactive materials. B. Takes wide turns. C. Travels at slower speeds than normal traffic. D. Makes frequent stops. C. Travels at slower speeds than normal traffic. In rural areas, an orange triangle is displayed on the back of farm tractors and horse-drawn vehicles designed to operate at speeds of 25 miles per hour or less.
Want to ace your DMV test? Click on the link below and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
When you park on the roadway, you should A. Use your four-way flashers. B. Park at an angle. C. Keep your turn signal on. D. Turn your lights on. A. Use your four-way flashers. If you must park on the roadway, use your four-way flashers and allow enough space for passing vehicles. Make sure your vehicle can be seen for at least 500 feet in both directions. Drivers may not pass from either side of a fill in the blank centerline. A. Combination solid and broken yellow. B. Single broken yellow. C. Double solid yellow. D. Single broken white. C. Double solid yellow. A double solid yellow line down the center of a two-way road means that it is prohibited for traffic from either direction to cross the center to pass. When traveling behind a motorcycle. A. Allow a following distance of at least 2 car lengths. B. Allow at least 2 seconds of following distance. C. Allow at least 4 seconds of following distance. D. Allow a following distance of at least 4 motorcycle lengths. C. Allow at least 4 seconds of following distance. On dry pavement, 4 seconds of space is generally a safe following distance to allow between you and the vehicle ahead. You should always allow plenty of space when following a motorcycle. When a truck driver behind you wants to pass your vehicle, A. Your speed should remain steady or decrease. B. You should stop. C. You should change lanes. D. Your speed should increase. A. Your speed should remain steady or decrease. When a truck passes your vehicle, you will make it easier and safer for the truck driver if you reduce your speed slightly and then keep your reduced speed steady. In any event, do not increase your speed while the truck is passing you. Before changing lanes on a multi-lane highway, you should: A. Sound your horn. B. Turn on your headlights. C. Reduce your speed. D. Check your mirrors and blind spots. D. Check your mirrors and blind spots. Before changing lanes, you should look in your rear view and side mirrors to make sure no one is trying to pass you. You should also look over your shoulder to make sure that no one is in your blind spot. Before turning, you should: A. Use your signal. B. Turn the wheel. C. Increase your speed. D. Change lanes. If you want to get off the freeway but you have missed your exit, you should: A. Go to the next exit. B. Make a U-turn through the median. C. Pull onto the shoulder and back your car to the exit. D. Flag down a police officer for an escort back to your exit. A. Go to the next exit. If you miss your exit, you should take the next exit. Do not stop or back up on the highway, swerve across multiple lanes to try to make the exit at the last second, or cross over the median to turn around. All of these maneuvers are illegal and extremely dangerous. This sign is used to warn drivers: A. That the right lane ends and traffic should merge left. B. That the road curves ahead. C. About upcoming intersections. D. About road construction. A. That the right lane ends and traffic should merge left. This sign indicates that the right lane on a multi-lane roadway ends ahead. Traffic in the right lane must merge left. The sign with this shape and color is a fill in the blank sign. A. No passing zone. B. Wrong way. C. Railroad crossing. D. Stop. Highway and expressway guide signs are: A. Orange with black letters. B. Green with white letters. C. Yellow with black letters. D. Red with white letters. B. Green with white letters. Highway and expressway guide signs are green with white letters. When driving on slippery roads, you should: A. Use alternate routes. B. Drive as you would on dry roads. C. Increase your following distance. D. Avoid crossing bridges or intersections. C. Increase your following distance. On slippery roads, you should increase your following distance. It may take more time to stop your vehicle than it would under normal conditions. When traveling at highway speeds on a dry road, a safe following distance is at least A. 3 seconds. B. 2 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 2 car lengths. C. 4 seconds. In general, when driving on a dry highway, a 4-second following distance will provide adequate time to steer or brake to avoid a hazard. You may drive across a dashed white line. A. At any time. B. Only during daylight hours. C. When it is safe to change lanes. D. Only when passing a motorcycle. C. When it is safe to change lanes. Traffic lanes moving in the same direction are separated by broken white lines. You may cross over dashed lines to pass, if it is safe to do so. Blood alcohol content (BAC) depends on each of the following, except A. Your body weight. B. How much you drink. C. How much time passes between drinks. D. How physically fit you are. D. How physically fit you are. Your blood alcohol content (BAC) depends on how much alcohol you drink, how much time passes between drinks, and your weight. It is not affected by the type of alcoholic beverages you drink, your level of physical fitness, or how well you can hold your liquor.